but so.
I feel you there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Or you never know. You might like it. I know it's unlikely. It is Michigan, but you know. I'm just kidding. That was a bit thing. Um, it's better than like Florida. Yeah.
Good, keep it that
Smart.
way.
Yeah.
There's nothing in Florida for anyone.
Nope. Maybe Miami, maybe, but that's it.
Not for a permanent thing. You go to
No.
Miami to leave Miami eventually. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Florida. It's true. That's cool. The Harry Potter thing
hmm
is cool, but it's not that cool. It's kind of dumb.
I've been. It's alright.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, hopefully when COVID is done. Well, you're welcome here, of course. Why did you win? Oh yeah, this game is done. We've lost.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god.
Badink, badink, badink. Constant.
Hmm. Oh wow. Bad. I wish I could have some fucking impact on coaching strategy in this stupid bullshit. Oh my god, stop scoring. Yeah. And so I kept it. Oh my god. Fuck you, LeBron.
Be careful now. LeBron will say "fuck you" back.
Yeah, he has been.
All right, it is Pokemon time.
Any word on the job search, Davis?
Yeah, I had a successful second interview yesterday with FedEx again,
Oh, sick.
and while I was there, she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and push it up to the region manager. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, like, successful second interview. We're gonna go ahead and schedule for a third one. Just be on the lookout for an email. So sometime this
Oh,
week,
sick. Hell
I
yeah.
meet with the region. So yeah, I'll be doing, like I said, it's basically like warehouse management team. I'll be doing all the logistics for basically Northwest Atlanta. So I think there will be
Oh, that's like a big
four.
boy job.
That is a big boy job. Yeah, it'll be. So I'm doing it with. I think I work with two other district manager, not district managers, but warehouse management positions. So
Right.
like two or three people who are in the same job description as I am. Um, it'll take me a little while before I think I'm like fully doing the full capacity of the job because I'll need to
Right.
do training and all that fun shit. So for a month, I think I just basically do all the different functions just without with supervision, and then once I do it for that period of time, I go to without supervision and pretty much just do the job as intended.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if it's what I'll want to do long term because it
Right.
has really no basis in what I've gone to school for. So it's more. It definitely plays off of the work I've done with my dad's company and the several companies like it that I've worked for
Right.
over the past few years. Because for that, I was doing pretty much the same thing,
Mhm.
logging inventory in and out of the shop. But it's definitely good, and it's not a minimum wage entry level position anymore,
Right.
which I'll be happy to do. And it's not fucking retail where, I'm sitting around,
Yeah.
trying to explain to a customer for the third time what something is. So
Yeah.
um, that is definitely nice. And but yeah, so and then I'm also keeping my options open though. I've got a couple of other positions that I'm looking to do. And I don't think I'm going to do school this summer. Instead, I think I might, if I've got the money and the time, do a bike technician certification.
Oh,
Spend the
sick.
five hundred
That would be
dollars
dope. Yeah.
and yeah, and get and certified for that. Because one, love working on bikes. Two,
Yeah.
that is definitely more geared towards
Your
my
degree.
school experience and degree. So that and like for the area we're in, there isn't a whole bunch of like. It seems like it would be a good fit because we've got like the Comet Trail,
Right.
and then we're not so far from Atlanta that all the folks who get around in the city using just a bike, that,
Right.
there might be some place between here and Atlanta that I can work at that would garner enough business
Almost
to
certainly in Atlanta. I mean, I don't know,
almost
dude.
certainly in Atlanta. It would just be hard because, the only thing out here is the Comet Trail this far outside of
Right.
Atlanta. And if I'm going to be doing a job, I'd be traveling probably to a shop closer to Atlanta, which would
Yeah,
be
but
quite a
you
hike.
may end up
So
moving at that point,
that's
or
probably what I'm thinking too, which wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind moving into Atlanta and doing that for a little while. I've done Kennesaw all my
right,
fucking life, and I'm just about tired of it as it is.
right.
And Atlanta's awesome, dude. I
It
fucking love
is.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's a cool city, and if I'm being honest, the people there in the city are probably way cooler than
Yep.
some of the fucks out here. So,
Yep.
a lot closer to the demographic of folks that I would probably want to be around, anyways. So yeah, I might go see probably over the summer if I can really put savings back into a reasonable spot with this FedEx job. Um, I'll probably see if JP wants to move back out because he moved back here into Brown's Farm as well due to
Right.
the pandemic. So if he ends up doing that again, I might see if I can room up with him in
If he
Atlanta
doesn't
for a
end
little
up
while.
moving to New York or something.
Well, because yeah, he's got his big boy
Uh,
job going on right now too. I think he's probably going to move out west if he does anything. I think there was talk of him
yeah.
going to. Um, I think he was either going to Washington at some point or like the state,
Right.
um, or I don't remember if he was talking about somewhere in California or Colorado was maybe the other one. I know he was definitely talking about a few things, and then definitely New York was on the radar, I think, as well. I think it
Yeah.
just kind of depends on, and I don't know if he's making like lateral moves in the business or if he's moving, up as far as job
Right.
capacity
Career.
goes. I don't
Right.
really know that. I hadn't talked about that so much with him. Um,
Yeah. I'm not too sure. I mean,
'Cause I think he's still remote right now. Like he just
yeah.
works,
Well, I'm
wherever
sure
he's
a
living.
lot of that is gonna stay remote. Even if they move him, I bet a lot of the work will be remote, and then maybe
Yeah,
once a
every
week you
now
come
and
in
then.
for a meeting
Yeah, right.
or something.
Yep.
But a lot of these big tech companies, just jobs in the future, office jobs are gonna be very, very, um, very, very remote. I think
Especially the
moving
stuff
forward.
he's doing, which is, I think, still similar to what he was doing with a couple of companies he worked with beforehand, which was like he tracks kind of like marketing campaigns
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
and does all the analytics for that. Talking with his client a lot and like seeing where they can spend the money. But I think a lot more of it had to do with like instead of marketing so much, I guess it's more interaction analytics.
Right.
So like he's
Right.
logging,
Like
when
insights
people are
and yeah.
yeah, yeah. So when people actually do click on links and what's garnering attention um, and I guess that eventually goes to a team within Twitter that does marketing as well. So I think he's the step above where he was the last time. Instead of doing the
Uh,
okay, this is where the interest is, now put together a campaign in this,
right.
sector. I think he is instead now in charge of saying where that sector is, where the interaction comes from. Then he sends it downstream to what he used to do, and they take that information and create
Interesting.
campaigns based around that.
That's dope. Yeah, no.
It's really cool stuff. Yeah,
I haven't
he's a good
spoken
guy
to
with that.
him in like a while. I spoke to him a couple months back. Love John Paul though. Uh,
Yeah, goober.
yeah.
Yeah, I was hanging out with him. We always do like we try and catch up every couple of weeks. I haven't been able to smoke with them anymore because I'm
Right.
trying to get this job, but hopefully that's like a week away. That'd be nice.
So yeah, I'll
Um,
drug test you real quick and then.
yeah, get that drug test out of the way and fucking go and buy a sack is what I'll do. But
Oh man, you're gonna be so high.
I'm gonna be ridiculously high. It's been, yeah, it's probably been since Christmas break. I think I stopped smoking in 2021.
Did you? Oh
No,
wow.
I did. I had. It was like in January. I think I smoked with Carson like once, but it's still that was like the habit was over in 2021. I never bought any more after 2021 started. So I am going to be
Uh,
blazed. Um, But yeah, no, we always try and like get together and yeah, definitely. Uh, but yeah, so like, we would always go over there and like I said, I haven't done it in a little bit, but we always just go and chill out on like the back porch at his house in Brown's Farm. They'll sit inside the screened in area and I'll just sit outside. It's like
Uh,
visitation.
yeah.
But, they're trying to be careful because I think their mom was kind of in the at risk category a little bit. I think she does.
Isn't John like his dad?
His
Super at
dad
risk?
definitely is. He's super at risk because of some sort of blood factor thing.
Right.
I don't.
But didn't he get fucking like? Didn't he get sick? Didn't he get cancer, or have a stroke, or something crazy?
Oh God, no, I don't think so.
Who am I? Maybe I'm
I could
wrong.
be wrong.
I thought he. I might be mistaken. I thought something happened, but I might be very wrong.
He was definitely so. I don't think it was anything that serious. I think it was more like he definitely had a health scare. I think he ended up going to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Dude, like." But this was back in November, I think. Um, but yeah, he ended up going to the doctor, and I think they told him like your blood pressure is through the roof, like your liver function and like the probiotics or like the gut bacteria is like all fucked up. Like if you were to catch coronavirus, it would be potentially fatal. Like this, that, and the other.
Right.
And so because at that point they went on like a huge health kick. Like he dropped a ton of weight, thankfully,
Good.
and um, I think they started kind of eating a little bit better because I don't think they were really, sticking to a good diet for,
Right.
for their age. Not that a lot of people do, but especially when,
A lot of
your
people
doctor tells
should,
you to straighten the fuck
like.
up. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people should, but they don't. But
Uh,
especially after your doctor goes, hey, you
yeah.
know, you're not looking so hot. So,
You look like shit.
yeah, basically. Um, but yeah, no. So they're doing their best to kind of like, especially if they can help it, because Chris is all virtual and JP can work from home. So they
Right.
just like, they're like, fuck it, shut out everything.
Right.
They have their fucking weed delivered in the mailbox, like, So he's like, I think you're literally the only person from the outside that we've been within like 12 feet of for the last like 6 to 8 months.
That's
So
crazy for John Paul not
yeah,
to get out like that, because he's like a social dude.
he is a very social dude, and I think he still gets out a little bit. Um, like not necessarily with folks, but he still goes into Atlanta and like walks around in the parks and stuff just to
Right.
kind of, see people,
Right.
I guess. But,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, they have definitely been doing the quarantine thing like hardcore. Um, but yeah, no, always good to see him. He cracks me up. I
Yeah.
think you guys have met him, Ritz. He he played Destiny back in like fucking 2017. He did
Last
like
time I played video games with him, we played Overwatch. It was like me, him,
yeah,
Austin
Dubum.
Agustin,
Yep.
Doobum.
Yes. Yes. That crew is so funny. I will play with. I still have it installed. I haven't
Yeah.
played with them in a couple months, but yeah, that's like the only thing they ever play. Well, no, I take that back. I ended up doing Fall Guys for like a good 2 weeks with them, like fucking every night. They were hardcore on that Fall Guys shit for a little bit. They always get like really big into like
It's a new game.
the
Have you been
like
hearing
the
about
ones
this
that go
one,
viral.
Valheim? I just bought Valheim.
I have, but I don't really. Is it like what is it all about? Is it just fucking what's the it's like For Honor?
No,
No?
it's more mine. It's like Minecraft meets Skyrim.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
it's kind of cool. I just was fucking
There's some
around with
like
it
combat to
earlier.
it?
There is a little bit of combat to it, yeah, and you craft weapons and stuff similar to Minecraft. But then there's also like bosses, and each boss kind of like blocks your like crafting progression or whatever.
Oh,
Um,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, and my
There's
boys
kind
just
of a
set up a
story to it
dedicated
or
server. There is, I don't know, it's very loose, but yeah, there
right.
is.
I mean, in the sense that Minecraft has a story.
Yeah, yeah, but it seems more. It's like more immediately easier to grasp, right? Like when you pick up a certain material, you unlock like different crafting blueprints, and then like when you craft the hammer or whatever, then it like unlocks more crafting blueprints. You know what I mean? It like tells you.
Yeah,
And it's not like
yeah.
Minecraft where it's just like guess the
What
shape.
the fuck do I do with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
The fuck is this shit?
and from what I've heard, the crafting system can get pretty in depth and crazy. Like my boy was saying, he got through the steel like age, I guess. So I guess you kind of go up in material from like bronze to steel, and I guess it gets pretty crazy. I haven't seen, but like I guess kind of like how Minecraft gets crazy. Like I guess the building can be nuts. I don't know.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. I was just fucking around with it for a bit.
Free?
No, it's like $20.
Okay. That's not bad though. Although, you know what? I'll probably what I really need to do is fucking try out fucking No Man's Sky again
Yeah. Do you
instead
have
of
it?
fucking buying another game. I do.
I'll play No Man's Sky with you. It's been a few releases since I've
Dude, they have some fucking dope updates, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean last one I did you could have freighters and like meet people, like Jesse and I were running around and Jesse got like a crew of freighters. Um
Dude, I know the update you're talking about. Dude, they're like 3 updates past that. There's one now. It's really fucking cool. You can like explore like these abandoned like warehouse things and you get these exotic materials from it and there's stuff to fight in there. You can like it looks crazy.
That's I've wanted that. What I want is like I'm gonna be really stoked when they have like planets with cities on them and
Yeah,
planets
yeah.
in different. Like I want planets in different. Like I want to discover a planet that's in the Bronze Age and discover. That's what I want.
Yeah, like all the way from like as as primitive as that all the way up to
Yeah,
like
like
imagine showing up to like a Coruscant level like fucking planet, like fucking ships are just
mhm,
everywhere.
mhm.
Giant skyscrapers, you can just
Yeah.
land in the middle of this giant city like
Yeah. Well, I figured that they were gonna do that with like player-made cities, and I think there are like a few or like just bases
we
that are
have a
really.
tiny Wu-Tang base
Do
me
we?
and Sugar created. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's actually pretty.
Let me see. Let me see if I have it downloaded. It's not very big. It's like 10 gigs. It's not very big. I gotta download it too. I guess I'll uninstall Elite Dangerous. Oh, you'd love it. Oh, you'd fucking love it. Oh, I just uninstalled it. Do you have Elite Dangerous? Maybe. Hmm. Elite Dangerous is just more simmy. It's like No Man's Sky if No Man's Sky was a sim, like a space flight sim. No, different. Those games have a cult following that I don't understand. It's like, what? So you're just a sniper? Yeah. Like, I just downloaded it. Uh, Make sure purchase too instead of installed. That might be why, because the searches are installed. Where did my No Man's Sky go? Oh, there it is. Mm. It might be. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is. But I found it. It just took a second to, um, what do you call it? Like to register that it was downloading. Mm.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh no. Ah, shit.
What does that mean?
Can't fucking put a tow bar on something when your fucking rear frame is gonna fall apart
Uh,
and crush the rear frame out. And I mean, you'll total the vehicle that way is what will happen.
so I guess you'd have to rent a
Shit.
truck U-Haul, like a van, and have your car shipped or something.
You can tow a
Or
car,
just sell the car. I mean, I know it's sentimental, but
but it is rusting out.
yeah.
How bad is the rust? Is it just the rear frame that's fucked, or did they say anything more?
Uh,
There's not a lot you can do about that either, man. You can't rebuild a frame. You, yeah. Oh, that sucks, man.
that does suck. Well, yeah, I still think
Um,
the, I still think that you just have to, instead of a trailer, you get a van, and then you worry about the car instead of worrying about trying to move everything. Like you rent a van, pay a little bit more for the U-Haul, um,
right.
and and then drive your stuff out the same way, and then either get an Amtrak back and grab your car, or have your car shipped over, or sell it. You know.
Damn. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like, again, tow behind. If you get the right truck, you can definitely tow that thing.
But so
Buy a
you'd what?
couple of,
You tow.
you could tow the Blazer behind the van.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If it's just the rear frame, I guess, and not the
Yep.
front frame.
And they even, you can even buy those little, it's like a
The trailer.
thing that you put the front wheels on.
Right, right, right.
Yep. What the fuck is the name of this guy? There it is. I'm sorry to hear that, but that sucks.
It does suck.
That is not fun. I guess you could just be like, fucking put it on there anyway.
Huh.
But
I mean, yeah. If you want to total your car.
until it probably rusted off. Yeah, okay. That's why. Ugh.
Uh,
And so whatever they would reinstall it to isn't fucking.
uh,
Mm.
oh.
Fuck, man. I've got like 10 minutes, Alex, on No Man's Sky.
Oh, nice. I'm sure I have longer.
So
Are
now,
you? Oh. Oh, fuck you, 2K. Oh yeah, I have 4 hours left.
yeah, because you're playing a game right now.
And
So
stream.
yeah.
Hold on, let me kill the stream.